Hello everyone. Welcome back to Today News K-Wave channel. JIKOOK Exposed? After the concert ended, fans' attention turned once again to Jimin and Jungkook. It wasn't just because of their stage performances, but also due to the speculation surrounding what happened after the show. Did the two really spend time together privately? Or was it all just fan assumptions sparked by small, intriguing moments? Once a concert wraps up, members usually have their own individual schedules. Some might head straight back to rest, attend to personal matters, meet with staff, or prepare for the next item on the agenda. Naturally, when rumors surfaced that Jimin and Jungkook might have spent time together post-concert, fans were immediately intrigued, especially since their closeness has long been a topic of interest for ARMY on various occasions. However, to date, there has been no official confirmation proving that Jimin and Jungkook actually went on a secret date or spent the night together. Information circulating on social media should be viewed as speculation rather than fact. Ironically, this uncertainty is exactly what fuels the conversation. Fans often analyze every photo, video, gesture, and even travel schedule, looking for potential moments that might have escaped the camera's lens. What makes this interesting is how often Jimin and Jungkook's interactions become a hot topic. From the way they look out for each other, joke around, and offer support, to spontaneous moments on stage, it all leads fans to imagine there might be an intriguing story unfolding behind the scenes. Of course, an interaction between two close friends or bandmates doesn't automatically imply a romantic relationship. Speculation about their post-concert activities also highlights just how deeply fans care about the lives of BTS members. When the cameras stop rolling, fans don't know exactly what each member is doing. They have private lives, downtime, and activities that aren't always shared with the public. So, where exactly do these secret date rumors come from? Usually, such speculation stems from video clips, photos, fan posts, or interpretations of specific schedules. One small detail is linked to another, eventually forming a story that seems convincing. Yet, without a direct statement from the parties involved, we cannot be certain that such conclusions are accurate. This is precisely what makes the JIKOOK narrative so engaging to discuss. While there are many moments that bring smiles and entertainment to fans, it remains important to distinguish between established facts and theories crafted by the fan community. Enjoying their interactions is certainly fine, but Jimin and Jungkook's private lives deserve respect. So, did they really spend time together after the concert? Were there private meetings away from the cameras? Or was there nothing going on at all? Was it all just a matter of fan interpretation? For now, there is no definitive answer. The lack of confirmation keeps the various possibilities open for discussion. What is clear is that post-concert moments often hold the most mystery for fans, as not all activities are visible to the public. That is why any new piece of information immediately draws attention. Only if an official statement or truly reliable information emerges will we know what actually took place. In the meantime, let us simply enjoy the moments shared by Jimin and Jungkook without rushing to conclusions about their personal relationship. The closeness we see could stem from a strong friendship, the comfort of being bandmates, or simply spontaneous moments following shared activities. What do you think? Is there a solid basis for the speculation that JIKOOK spent time together after the concert? Or is it merely social media hearsay? Please share your thoughts while remaining respectful of both members' privacy. And don't forget to stay tuned for the latest updates and exciting moments featuring Jimin and Jungkook right here on this channel. Discussions about what happens after a concert are always captivating, especially when it involves two members with a large fan base worldwide. Jimin and Jungkook often make headlines for their chemistry together. Even seemingly simple moments can quickly become a topic of conversation when reposted on various social media platforms. One thing that fueled speculation this time was the question of what they did after the concert. When the stage lights were turned off and fans began to leave, the members naturally had time to relax. That's when curiosity arose. Did Jimin and Jungkook immediately go about their respective activities? Or perhaps did they spend some time together? This question remains unanswered. There's no official evidence to confirm that the two were on a date or spent the night together. However, Social media has a way of allowing speculation to grow. An old photo can resurface, a short video can be cut out of context, and then fan comments can fuel a new theory. In a short time, what started as a question can turn into a hotly debated topic. Jikook's fans certainly have their own perspectives on these moments. Some see it as a sign of closeness between two longtime friends. Others feel that some of their interactions have such strong chemistry that it's fascinating to observe. Whatever the view, it's important to remember that we as viewers don't know all of their personal lives. There's also an interesting question about why the moments after a concert feel so mysterious. The answer is simple. Most artists' behind-the-scenes activities aren't always recorded or shared with the public. When they're off-stage, they also need time to rest and live their private lives. Therefore, the absence of photos or videos doesn't necessarily mean something special is happening. Likewise, a photo together doesn't automatically mean a romantic relationship. This is a frequent debate among fans. Some try to connect schedules, locations, outfits, social media posts, and even the times of each member's appearances. From these pieces of information, theories emerge about the possibility of them meeting after the concert. However, a theory remains a theory until there's credible evidence or confirmation. Interestingly, the more people talk about a theory, the more likely it is to appear as fact. However, the number of comments or posts alone is no proof that an event actually occurred. Therefore, as fans, we can still enjoy interesting content and moments without having to accept every rumor as true. Jimin and Jungkook have shown many moments of togetherness during their journey as part of BTS. They have been in various situations together, both on stage and in various group content. This visible closeness is certainly enjoyable for fans. But what their lives are like when the cameras are completely off remains a private part that isn't always known to the public. So, did they really spend time together after the concert? For now, there's no certainty. It's possible they did meet up or spend time together as friends, but it's also possible they immediately returned to their respective activities. We shouldn't fill in the unknown with too many conclusions. What makes this story interesting isn't just the question of a secret date, but also how one small moment can give rise to so many theories. The world of fandom is indeed full of interpretations, and every fan has their own way of enjoying their idol's journey. As long as we distinguish between fact, opinion, and speculation, discussions like this can be entertaining without harming anyone. Perhaps the biggest mystery of this story is what we don't yet know. Will new information emerge explaining what really happened after the concert? Or will these rumors slowly fade as fans' attention shifts to their next activities? Only time will tell. For now, one thing is certain. The attention surrounding Jimin and Jungkook remains incredibly intense. Every appearance they make together always creates excitement among fans. Even when there's no real interaction, Jungkook's name remains a frequent topic of conversation. So, RMY, what do you think? Did Jikook really spend time together after the concert? Or is this all just fan speculation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the latest news and moments featuring Jimin and Jungkook. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video, only on Today News K-Wave.